That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
It's no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Ahoy, Captain. Need to go underground?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it. It's hard. But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any Betty you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Aloft, lads! Check those royals! I would say the danger has passed.
We'll all drink brandy and gin. We'll all shave under the chin. We'll all throw up to the good.
Reef the foreman!
Loose oars!
The dirty old man's on the poop. We'll bowser up to the gun.
Ease off the wind!
And out the sail! We'll pay Paddy Doyle for his boots.
All in the stunsail!
Burn all sail!
Jack ahoy! Give me some speed!
Get up those shrouds!
More sail! All sail!
Ease the spank!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Reef the main!
Loose and catch the wind! Douse the gallants and royals!
Crew up tops! Douse those men!
Loose main, sir! Douse all but mains! Up! Eat her sticks! Mains out, let's go!
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Hold down! Hold down!
Furl the mains! Reef those gallants!
Hands in the water! Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
Party molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the way... Your enterprise here. I understand that you are men of discernment.
Jennings, did you say?
Yes, just arrived from Bristol.
Interesting. What do you make of him?
Hard to say, but the letter of introduction from Lord Beasley is not stinted in it. Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Haul up and unfurl, boys. We're going home. Oh, there.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. The look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
Reef in, all tops!
Trim off the wind!
All sails! He'll take it!
Stunsels, let's ride this squall! Our force patrol these waters!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Hold, Annie. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Man! Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Ease off the wind! Unfurl mains, let's move!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Ship coming after us, sir!
Fire! We're ready, sir!
We're sailing straight for land, sir!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in tatches made of cotton. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Douse the rod!
It's a risk to anchor too close. Soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
The sea!
Here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, by pirates, if my eyes are me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Key to the task in hand.
The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
Speed the pace. What was that, Jones? Key to the task in hand. You can curse me later. Now you work. Gently. The master won't think kindly to broken goods. Gently. The master won't think kindly to broken goods. Been plumb with business.
Give over.
Split me, no. I'm not a dull man. Give me a foozy and a target, and I'll do what's needed. But when them we's currently disagreeing with can't return fire... Ah! There'll be a welcome ring regardless of where it's from.
It's not Christian what the quartermaster...
Williamsburg under Governor Spotswood.
Give over. He's vanished.
Task in hand. Speed and pace. We all want to get to our points.
She's the gal for me, boys. We are Sally Brown. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown.
Sounds all but me! Every last
Lovely
grab
on the fore, yeah, she's lovely down below, boys. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo?
Reef the
Some I stow
topsails,
forward and some I stow aft.
Roll the mizzen top!
Clew up! Clew up!
Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in!
Overboard!
Fortune's favor.
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Captain's helm!
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Your jackdaw handle's nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil, love, hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way. Easier she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
More sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Home there, Captain! Look back! That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. We'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come of that.
Loose and trim to! Loose the mains, half sail!
All sail! She'll take it!
Come on, you slugs! Man those sheets!
All in the stunsail!
Reef the mains! Blew up gallant!
Grounded all arms!
All sail! Ground it on!
Douse the royals, top! Douse all but main!
Ease the main, muzzle the gallant!
As much sail as you can!
Topsails, gallants! Loose and trim!
Reef the topsails and gallants! As much sail as you can!
More sail! Give me more sail!
All in the stunsail!
Reef the foremain!
Every last... Douse all but main!
Ease the spanker!
Loose all! Let's move!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Reef in, all tops!
Douse those gallants! Haul! Haul!
Douse all sail! Loose all and trim short to the wind!
Aloft, lads!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Shovel blowing!
Haul down and clew up! Give me some speed! The royals and tops! Mains out, let's go!
Blues down! Man your sheets!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Stunsails in! Clew up!
More sail! All sail!
Stunsails! Let's ride this squall!
Larboard! Shipwreck survivor! Ease off the wind! Charles. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man. Hold down! Hold down!
Hold up!
Let out some sail! Get off the squall! Round it all on! Douse all but main!
Mainmast! Bring in the top halyards! Pull!
All sail! She'll take it!
Reef the main! Clew up gallants!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Look, they fire mortars, Captain!
Haul down and clew up! Let out some sail! Right!
Crowd on all the sail we have!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us.
Send these interlopers to hell!
Fire!
We're gonna have! Fire! Reloading, Captain!
Fire!
Push your shit! Go!
Fire!
Don't make some damage here!
Fire!
Take a shot! Right there, sir! Down they go!
Fire!
Looking for us, sir!
Scouts all sail!
Unfold mains! Let's move!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Decapitate! Put a shot right through there!
Fire!
Incoming fire!
On your mark!
Fire!
The Swedish foes take the shots now!
Let's go! Raise!
Fire!
That's a good shot to cripple us!
Fire!
Down to the trees! Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
Off target! Brace for impact!
Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
Fire! Toast the gallants and royals!
Brace yourselves!
Imagine yourselves!
We're going to hit them!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain has the
Get
helm.
the mainsail! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Crowd on every inch of...
Hey! We'll heave it up and away we'll go. We'll heave it up and away we'll go. We're all bound down below. Wavy Susiana, for that's is where the cocks do crow. We're all bound over the mountain, and if we drown while we are young, Wavy Susiana, it's better to drown than to wait to be hung.
We're homeward bound to Liverpool town.
Loose mainsail!
Goodbye, fare ye well. We're all of
Trim the yards off the wind!
We'll come down. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, Sally and Polly for the last men do wait. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. And one to the other, we'll hear them say, goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, here he comes, Johnny, with 40 months' pay. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. Well, meet these fly gals and we'll ring the old bell. Goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. And with them duties we'll raise Marielle. Hurrah, me boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay. Never was the King's Council so unified.
gravedad.
¡Alto! ¡Vuelve aquí ahora! ¡Alto! ¡No somos tan tontos! ¡No corras, que es peor! ¡Ni lo intentes, basura! ¡Vuelve aquí ahora! ¡Alto! ¡No somos tan tontos! Vamos a hacerlo.
Before harbors with his weak.
Look alive!
See that the cargo is secure!
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey. I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Oh. Ah, damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Our priority.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement. Bon, d'accord.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you, too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 0000 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend it never happened, okay? Otherwise, you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some practice.
What? No. I followed that recipe to the letter.
It's an art, Sean, not a science.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. I've seen its like before. Glowing like moonlight on the ocean. Ah, right. I know this feeling.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. found something else just here. I think you'll take to this secret much better.